Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we're taking a look at the collection of Masters of the Universe minis. It is a series of 6 2-packs that come with little Build-A-Fig pieces for a Castle Grayskull, which is actually really neat. They were originally available on MattyCollector.com back when Mattel was doing their own Masters of the Universe subscription service before they transferred it over to Super 7. And I had always really liked these. If you guys know me at all, you know I love little minifigures of things. So they'd always kind of been on my radar, but I never really signed up for Matty Collector because most of their Masters of the Universe stuff was just kind of outside of my price range at the time. And so I would kind of check back from time to time, and I could never actually find all 6 in stock at the same time. If you'll notice, the packaging for 2 of these is a little bit more beat up than the rest. I actually found 2 of these for a decent price at a local show, RetroCon in Oaks, PA, if anyone knows of it. Excellent show, check it out. So anyway, I had found 2 of these at a local show, and so I was like, sweet, now I have to find the other 4, and I just couldn't find them anywhere. But randomly, Big Bad Toy Store had a massive restock of a ton of Mattel Matty Collector stuff. Must have been overstock that they were trying to burn off or whatever. So I was able to get the other 4 that I needed, so hooray, I now have all 6, and we're going to take a look at them because I'm super excited. So you can see you get Battle Armor He-Man and Merman. And if we take a look at the back, you can see that it comes with a piece, and then you can build the Castle Grayskull when you're all done, which of course we will take a look at. Then we have Mossman and Battle Armor Skeletor, and this Mossman appears to be flocked, which is fantastic. I love that. Then we have Stratos and Scareglow. Man-at-Arms and Faker He-Man, usually just called Faker. Then we have Zodak and Beastman. And then last but not least, we have King He-Man and Clawful. And to me, this looks more like King Grayskull, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's a comics character I'm not familiar with or something like that. He looks like he has the sword from the 2003 series. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and get all these guys out of the package here, and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so I have all the figures here. The Castle Grayskull is fully assembled, but we'll check that out in a little bit. So these are just really fun, tiny little figures. They have a really cool little design to them. I believe the design is based off of a really old mobile game called He-Man, the Most Powerful Game in the Universe. I used to play it way back in the day, but it was kind of like you went through levels and fought villains and stuff. It was really kind of a neat game. I believe that's where the design of these come from. Every one of these has 4 points of articulation. The head can swivel side to side. The arms can move up and down. And then the waist is one solid piece. You can tell that they have a much smaller waist and legs area than the kind of torso area. It's just part of the design that they went with. But so this is Battle Armor He-Man. Comes with a shield, and all the accessories are removable. They just have kind of solid fists there with a peg hole down the middle, so you can just kind of put in the shield. Comes with a power sword, which you can also remove. And the paint and detailing on these is really nice. He doesn't have anywhere to hold the sword on his back, but that's alright. Really, really nice detail on these. Now he comes in a 2-pack with Merman. He does actually have a spot on his back to hold the sword. So if you would like to clip that in there. And then he's got his staff. And they all have the same points of articulation. But again, really nice molding, really nice detail, paint applications. All really solid. Alright, the next 2-pack was Battle Armored Skeletor. Definitely one of my favorites. I've always liked Skeletor's color scheme. The purple and the light blue. Comes with the Havoc staff, comes with his sword. Really nice metallic paint. He's pretty excellent. And he comes with the flocked Mossman. Every Mossman figure should always be flocked. It's so cool. He comes with this weapon. It's a little bent. Some of the weapons are bent from being in the packaging, but you can kind of bend them back. And he's got this cool wooden shield, which I like the design of quite a bit. But yeah, I love the design styling for his face. Mossman's definitely excellent. That might be my favorite 2-pack, Skeletor and Mossman. Although I will say the next 2-pack gives them a run for their money. Here is Stratos. And he comes with a staff. He's got an oversized giant air backpack, jetpack. And then we have a Scareglow. And yes, he does glow in the dark. I know it's probably not going to show up. Let me see if I can fix this. You can kind of see it. There we go. So yes, he does glow in the dark. As my cameras freak out now. I love that Scareglow has kind of become like a fan favorite character. Like he always gets included in everything. They've already done him in Mega Constructs as well. He's really fun. Next up we have Man-at-Arms. Has this giant cannon. This actually just slips over his fist. And then he's got his trademark melee weapon. What would you call that? A mace, I guess. But he's got really nice detailing in the armor. For whatever reason on mine, the waist doesn't want to move all that much, and I really don't want to break it. I think it's just mine. It's a little stuck. But overall, he looks really good. Slide this back on. Give him the mace. I just really like the art style that they went with for these figures. They're very stylized, but it's very cool. Faker. Another nice color combination, I gotta say. The blue with the orange and the purple. Works really well. He has a spot on his back, so if you wanted to put the sword... It's a little tight in his hand, but... similarly, you could actually also put the axe. Either one will fit back there. This doesn't fit as securely, but you can do it. Alright, let's see. Next up, we'll take a look at Beastman. Beastman, I think, is one of the most detailed and best painted. He just looks fantastic. And he comes with this whip accessory, but he also comes with this really gigantic mace accessory. And just the detailing on his armor and to give him all his fur and everything, they just did such a good job. He looks really great. He comes with Zodak. Now, when I first saw this weapon in the packaging, I was like, how is this supposed to work? But you can see it actually comes apart. And then you just peg it back together. So he has this large staff. And you just feed it through the hand and then peg it together. He also comes with a gun. Clawful, also done very well. He has this melee weapon as well, which you kind of have to just snap into his claw there because he doesn't really have fists. But he's got the massive claw over here on this side. He definitely looks great. Really well done. And then last but not least, they're calling it in the package King He-Man. This is definitely the sword from the 2000 series, which is a nice touch. And then he's got this staff. And he's got this massive billowing cape. So he's pretty cool. I don't really know what he's from, but he looks neat. Alright, now let's take a closer look at Castle Grayskull. So Castle Grayskull is 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They just snap together. As you can see, these connections right here, and then here and here. This is weird. I don't know why it looks like that's supposed to connect into something, but then that's not there. I don't know if I'm missing a piece, or if they had plans to connect things later on and just never got there because they didn't make any more of these. I'm not sure. But the drawbridge can actually open, which I think is a really nice touch. I was not expecting that, to be honest. And technically, I guess you could stand someone on this area up here. What about... Yeah, I guess you could... It's very thin, the amount of space you have here, but you technically could stand maybe 3, maybe 4 people on the parapets there. So I think it's a really neat idea for a little Build-A-Fig, and it looks great. I really like it quite a bit. I really think these are a great bunch of figures. I think back in the day when they were on MattyCollector.com, they were 20 or 25 a piece, which seemed like a little much, and probably another reason why I held off on buying them for so long. But when I found them on BBTS, I think they were $11.99 a piece. So that's a perfectly reasonable price in my opinion. You're getting 2 really nicely detailed and painted figures and a little piece of the Build-A-Figure castle. I just really like them. I mean, I love Masters of the Universe stuff. I love these little stylized minifigures. The art style they use for them just really resonates with me. Great accessories, like I said, perfectly molded, really nicely painted. And I have to say, across all the toys that I have, I don't really see too many like paint flubs or you know, problems with like, you know, a mark here or there. Like they all look pretty pristine. So for $11.99 a piece, if BBTS still has them, I definitely recommend picking them up because I think they're a lot of fun. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.